G'day, I'm Randolph. I'm the editor of Deals and Wheels magazine, and I'm here today with Clem Simpkin, who is the head honcho at Robur Attachments, and they have just kicked off a new business called Robur Hire. Robur go back to the roots in Kirikiri, and in the beginning of 2019, they moved to Auckland, set up an attachment factory there, and I've been there a few times, and they certainly are a busy place. So with this new hire division, they've looked at kind of expanding on that, and I'm looking forward to hearing all about it. So good morning, Clem. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Randolph.
Good. So tell us a little bit about this venture.
Yeah, well, it's exciting times here at the Robur headquarters. We're all pretty pumped about it, to be honest. So I guess I've always been keen on earth moving equipment, so this is my happy place. The main objective of Robur Hire is to help owners of excavators to get more from their machines. It's that simple.
Okay, so when you say more from your machines, what are you telling us about here?
Okay, well, I've always believed that attachments are the key to unlocking the potential from your machine. An excavator obviously is an important part of it, but without the attachments, you can't really do anything. So, in an ideal world, I guess contractors would own all of the attachments that they would need, but in reality, they don't really know what they need until they need it. And attachments are costly, and often it's not viable to purchase for a short-term job, or if you only use it once or twice in a year. And I guess now with what's happened in the world and the economy, it's even more so with people being really cautious about capital expenditure, and I can understand that. So with Robur Hire, what we're wanting to do is make all of these attachments available to any hire company, civil contractor, earth moving contractor. Quickly. They can get it quickly. They can get any attachment that they need, so that they can have more opportunities, and they can get those jobs and keep their machines working.
Okay. So what's your range? Have you got I guess you've got a pretty broad range, knowing what you produce, what you have there. So let us know on what you've got there.
Yeah, okay. Well, obviously, Robur Attachments have been manufacturing a range of buckets and couplers for a long time. So all of that stuff's available for hire, obviously. But on top of that, we've increased our range hugely in the last little while. And I mean, this wasn't just some dream I had one night and woke up and into it. I've been actually planning this for a long time, and to be honest, that was one of the motivating factors of us moving to Auckland initially. So we've got things like rock breakers, drilling equipment, quarry and demolition equipment, grapples, extension arms. Honestly, if it goes on the end of a digger, we'll have it. And if we don't have it, we can either manufacture it or get it.
And I hear you've got a couple of flip screens which you've thrown into the mix.
Yeah, so I brought flip screen from Porter Group, and that's been out on a few jobs, and what an awesome attachment that is. Fantastic for screening topsoil or compost or anything really. Have you seen them working? They're fantastic. Brilliant.
Yeah, I have. They're actually really good piece of the kit.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, and I think things like that really open a lot of opportunities for contractors, because it's so expensive to take waste material from site to a dump. And if you can process that soil and reuse it, well, it's just such a win-win for everyone.
And what about your range? So you're obviously available in Auckland. Are you going further afield with this?
Yeah, well, available to anyone in the country for sure. It's easy for us to pop it on a pallet and ship it anywhere. But obviously we're in Auckland, so we're looking at the Auckland and Waikato regions initially. But the plan is to open this up for the whole country.
So Clem, as far as hire goes, is it long-term hire, short-term hire? How does the process work?
Okay, so it's very flexible, so you can hire for a day or a week or a month or whatever term you like, really. And I guess the beauty of it is that it's very low risk, because if your job gets cancelled or something changes, you can just return that piece of equipment and that's the end of that. Turn the taps off, and it's not like you've invested that money and you're going to keep paying it for the next 12 months. So I guess it encourages people to go out there and find those jobs and make the most of those opportunities with little or no risk.
That's a really good idea, that, because people may want to test the waters and try some sort of jobs they haven't maybe tried before, and at least they're not having to go out and invest in an expensive attachment to find out whether it's them or not.
That's exactly.
And so how will I know if it'll fit my machine?
That's a good question, and we get asked that every day. The good news is that we're in the business of manufacturing attachments, so we know a little bit about that. And if you give us the machine model and a few basic dimensions, we're pretty good at making it fit. Now, if we don't have something that's exactly right, we have a lot of different adapter plates, which are just basically the top part of the bucket which bolt on. So we can guarantee that we can supply any attachment that'll fit your machine.
You'll sort it, eh?
I've got to be careful saying guaranteed, though, don't I? 99% of the time.
And so tell me, attachment sales, I take it that this is the hire is going to kind of lead into hopefully more attachment sales for you?
Yeah, well, that's really the awesome part about it, is that at any point that you have these attachments on hire and you think, my job's been extended or it's a great piece of kit and I'd like to buy it, well then just give us a call and we'll work out what you can purchase it at any time, and we'll work out what the residual value of that attachment is. You'll get a rebate of some of the hire off the purchase price, and you're away laughing.
Oh, awesome. That sounds really good. Well, look, it sounds like a bit of an exciting time for you guys over there. I'm glad you've managed to squeeze me into your schedule to have a little talk about what's happening out there in Mount Wellington.
That's no worries.
So tell me, your contact details are 0800 Robur Hire, and your website is robur.co.nz, correct?
That's right, yep. So if you go onto our website, it's the same website, you go in there, you'll now have the option for sales, for hire, and check it out, go and have a look. There's all our whole range there, and if you don't see what you need there this week, we'll check again next week, because the range is growing so fast that, we'll have it.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Hey, look, thanks for your time. That's some really good information, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to be pretty busy out there. So I hope you've got some spare staff to handle those phone calls and inquiries.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's great talking to you, and we'll keep in touch and we'll talk again soon.
Sounds good, mate. Okay, take it easy. Go Robur Hire. Cheers.